social time. These are very good dogs for him to be around. They're friendly. They might be a little peppy for him, but they also might bring him out of his shell a little bit, and they're non-threatening. They're both very submissive. So let's just see, just look at the body language. He has been going up to their crates and saying, hey, you look like you're non-threatening. So I let them out. This is Hans and Brisa girl. They don't get more submissive than Brisa, so she is a total non-threat. And so is Hans. He's harmless. But he can be a little peppy, okay? So I have helped out Laszlo by removing some of these curtains so he can more easily come through. He does not like being in the heat. We were out here for 5 minutes and he was at the door like, all right, already. You see I have the long line on him, and that is just for guidance. But this is going to be part of his rehabilitation. He's going to get social time. This will build his confidence. He lacks so much confidence. You know, it's like if I am not with him in the room, he's like melting down. And, you know, even when he's in any different kind of, like he goes from the front room to this room, it's like, oh my God, like I was moving some crates around and that was a lot for him. But that's life, you know, we're going to experience things like that, and it's better for him to get used to those things and build some confidence. And I'll just be watching this body language here. You see Hans shake him off, but Hans doesn't know to move away. Move away. And I'll just move in between them. Hans is not the best at reading signals, but he's a very young guy, so he really is a good one to have out here. So this is just part of what we're doing this morning. This is big for him, and it will be an ongoing thing that he goes through. It's just good for him to like explore the room, sniff all the crates, be around a few dogs, and just kind of learn to just be. That's what like a dog that's an anxious, fearful dog. That's what they're just learning to. They gotta breathe, you know, like let go and breathe. And that, guys, that takes days and days and days, sometimes weeks and weeks for a dog like him, to really let go and train, you know, let the nervous system kind of relax, like get out of fight or flight. Like he's always in flight mode, you know, always in flight. So the nervous system is always on, so he's wired to be like that. So here in training, he's going to be rewired, or we're going to open up those neural pathways that teach him to kind of just relax and go with the flow. And then you'll see him start to turn off at some point in training, who knows when. Some dogs do it sooner than others. And, you know, but I like what I see. He really seems to want to be around other dogs. And this group is a good one. It's a handful of dogs. There's my dog Angelo. You'll see him in a lot of he'll be helping Laz train. We'll be walking together and doing things together. Angelo's like my right-hand man. So, and he's also a very submissive guy, but he's balanced. He will correct when necessary and things like that. Hans, okay, thanks, buddy. All right, so that's what we're up to in this segment of training. He's already been in the crate and not liking it, but you know, the thing about him is I tell him to be quiet, and he does. He will simmer down a bit, and sometimes I will give him a little stimulation on the e-collar, very, very low, guys, because anything is like startling to him, anything new. So, you know, very, very low, say level 2, like a tap on the shoulder. So he learns that means be quiet. And he can settle. He just doesn't want to. All right, well, there's your update. I will see you on the next one.